live at 11.
The road to recovery after a horrible cycling accident in the Southern California mountains. A Clovis man is fighting every day to literally get back on his feet. James Sharnick is a popular coach at Certus CrossFit. Last week, he was mountain biking in Big Bear when his life changed in an instant. Action News reporter Nick Garcia spoke with Sharnick about his recovery and joins us tonight in the studio with his story. Nick?
Well, Sharnick remains hospitalized in the ICU in Southern California, but his band of support stretches from there to here.
James Sharnick spends a lot of his time managing and coaching classes at Certus CrossFit in Clovis. He and a group of friends spent Father's Day weekend mountain biking in Big Bear. The trip didn't end as they intended when James hit a rock.
I just didn't have enough time to put my hands up, so my head caught my fall.
He was rushed to Loma Linda University Medical Center, one of the top trauma hospitals in the region.
And I honestly couldn't tell you where Loma Linda is on a map. After this, I hope I can come back and meet everybody properly on my own 2 feet.
He's showing promising progress.
I can lift my left arm up a little bit.
A lot of it.
Those minor milestones are huge leaps in recovering after a spinal injury. For the most part, he has no functional use of his arms and legs right now, but he does have some feeling in them.
That's the thing I'm holding on to, is the feeling and movement.
James also has an army of supporters at Certus CrossFit.
Okay, rhythm clap on, go. 3, 2, 1, go. James pours his heart and soul into this place, and he pours himself into the people that are here.
The people he's touched, and so many others, are pouring that support back into James. A GoFundMe page has raised more than $30,000 so far. They're thankful for their circle of supporters.
You know you have them, but you don't actually realize like how many until something like this happens and everybody is just like willing and able. And
James and Sarah have 2 kids. They're driving his determination to walk again.
I think it's my responsibility to my wife and my kids. I feel I owe it to them to be the husband and father that I can be.
The family is also leaning heavily on their faith.
Getting better and using this as my story, my moment, to show people the power of faith and my faith that I have and my kindness, treating people properly.
And James says he knows it's going to take a lot of work, but he's determined to walk again and live as normal a life as he can. You can find the link to the GoFundMe page on our website. In studio, I'm Nick Garcia, ABC 30 Action News.
Thank you, Nick.